Welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, I'm so glad you returned. If you're new here, maybe you found it for a reason. We're going to focus on Gemini. My Geminis, my Geminis. I feel like I haven't done a video for Gemini in a while, and I know that they are my primary followers. I love you, Geminis. I love my Geminis. So, let's focus on, hey Gemini, you want to be a fly on the wall? Someone you want to peek through the blinds of and kind of buzz through the blinds of this person on your mind? If you do not resonate with this reading, I do have a lot of readings that y'all probably haven't watched. They're timeless, they're there, so if they resonate, you're drawn to them, there might be a reason why. Might be your message. If you want to support what I do, you could like the video, you could buy me a coffee if you want. And I definitely do private readings, that's my bread and butter, so all that info, how to contact me, is in my description, guys. But let's focus on the Geminis that might be tuning in, that want to peek in on someone, because you is a creepy... Because you're creepy and your person won't talk to you, so now you gotta come here. Alright. Let's see. It's a general reading. Please do not make it fit if it doesn't. Take what fits, leave the rest. And I used to say this in my videos. I haven't been saying it lately, but I do believe this. If you entrust this deeply in the tarot to give you a message, I suggest you try to find a reader, preferably that you trust. You can always come to me, anyway, and consider getting a personal reading. Tarot is personal. It's about your journey. So, okay. I want to see something about the person we're peeking in on, so that my energy, that my Gemini energy that might be tuning in, will know this is their person we're peeking on. Show me something, but not like the whole deck. Just give me a little something that, you know, my person watching will go, oh, yeah, that's my person. Alright, I have a Magician here. This is Gemini energy. I have a Four of Swords. This is like the person coming back from a battle, resting. This, for me, this is quiet. Quiet. They're not talking. They keep to themselves. This is Gemini energy, and it represents a person that, well, it can represent one of two things. It represents a person that manifests, someone that creates, someone that, when they say they're going to do something, they're going to make some shit happen, they make that shit happen, okay? Everything that they need to create whatever they desire is in front of them. Sometimes, on the flip side, I say it's a person that maybe put us in an illusion. They may have tricked us or something with their magic. May have shown us something that wasn't really there. It's what I'm feeling. So I don't know if that resonates with you. I see a Knight of Wands, and I see a Hermit. Alright, so the Knight of Wands, wand energy, it's about creation, it's fire, it's passion. Knights are moving with that message of passion, with that desire for passion. Look at that horse back there, just ready to, like, gallop off in the sunset. There's a fire in this person's belly, okay? And it ends with the Hermit, which doesn't make me feel so good, because the Hermit, I mean, this is Virgo energy, and it can represent, this person did one of two things. They either was like, I'm creating and manifesting things in my life right now, and I want some space. And then they went quiet. Or quiet in your eyes, in comparison to whatever communication was going on before this. And, I don't know, this is representing that there was passion in the beginning, so like the passion, I feel like the back was turned to you. Because this energy, this person in this card, they're looking over here. And the Hermit energy, like I said, if they're not a Virgo, if they didn't go quiet and kind of like go within and vocalize that, like I'm going within. Like literally, you know when the person's like, I need time to myself. I'm gonna look within. I want to be alone for a while. I'm going through some stuff. I need to figure my brains out. I need to, like, you know. And, like, the Hermit is the person that goes in the cave. They kind of look within. When they reemerge from the cave, or, you know, leave the cave, they see the world a new way. They see themselves a new way. All right? If that person, your person, if you're resonating, if that's not what they did, then this means they ghosted. And it could be saying, like, you thought you were going to manifest a new beginning with this person, or, like, a relationship, something, even, like, two becoming one with that Gemini energy. And just, like, here, this makes me think of, like, the water, like, these all comes together into one pool. They may have went quiet at first, or just kind of like backed off. What was once intense was now like the flame was like the ember burned out or something. And they may have ghosted. Okay. Now I see the Sun card. This is Leo energy. I see the World. I see Seven of Cups. I'm going to say this is for a person that may have been ghosted, because the Sun is the new day. It's Leo energy. And sometimes I take this like, you know how like everything, it's like the sun, the moon, the stars, everything revolves around you. Like this person maybe, you know, all of a sudden was just kind of focused on themselves. This could talk about actually moving, or a feeling of being like reborn into the world. It can also talk about things going on like on the World Wide Web sometimes. And under that's the Seven of Cups. So this person went quiet, focusing on their happiness, kind of being a little selfish here. Thinking about their world, not really thinking about how it affected your world or your happiness. How their choices, they're just solely thinking about how their choices are going to affect their future of their world and their happiness. They're not thinking about how it's affecting you. And I just glimpsed that 3. I see this 8 of Cups. Alright, so I just did a reading yesterday, and I think it was like, did some like idiot break your heart? Like, let's peek in on this doofus. I don't know if this is related to that, if it's the same idiot, or if all these guys are just freaking doofuses. I don't know. Alright, guys, so I mean, what do you want to know? If they're coming back? Is this energy gonna come back? I don't know why you'd want it to. They seem like a doofus. They're probably an idiot. I mean, if they ghosted you, that's messed up. Okay? Don't, you know, sometimes things happen, people's lives, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, really, you know, to ghost, like to totally ghost. When people do that, in my opinion, and I'm not saying it's the case with this person, but maybe it is because I'm feeling it and I don't always say this. I do believe that people that ghost, and then maybe, like, if you do confront them later on, or if you do reconnect later on, and they say, like, well, you know, why did you do that? And it's like, I didn't want to hurt your feelings, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I call caca bullshit on that, because at the end of the day, it's more about the person not wanting to face their own truth, and they don't want to face you, the person, your reaction to the truth. Okay? So, anyway, on the bottom here, which I usually say this is like, with the person we're peeking in on, is feeling either that they don't want others to know, or they might not even be admitting to themselves. Right. So, I have a Seven of Pentacles, and I have a Ten of Swords, and I see an Empress. What this person might not want to admit to themselves is that they have a desire to have stability and plant seeds. That this Ten of Swords is about betrayal. They may have been betrayed by someone else. You know, like when people get hurt and they don't deal with that properly. And it carries on to the next and other relationships. I'm feeling that from this. This might be the conflict with this energy and why they can't fully plant seeds and grow things. And stick around and watch things grow. Because that's what this is about too. They might betray themselves. And they might truly I'm going to say this because I just felt it. It could be something to do with the relationship they have with their mothers. Because this is the Empress card, and the Empress is that's what I felt from this card. Alright? The Empress is like all the queens in one. She's like the embodiment of what the masculine energy would desire in a feminine energy. She's fertile. She's beautiful. She's like here, she's earth, you know? So I think deep down this energy has a desire to actually plant roots and betrays themselves, and I think they have some sort of mommy issue, okay? It resonates or it doesn't. So here I see a King of Wands. This is more Leo energy, like fire energy. See the lion in the background there? And the Queen of Wands right next to it. Holy macaroni. How did I didn't even, for some reason, didn't see it. And the moon. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, if you're resonating with this is a divine pair, okay? Yeah. The moon is like the secrets and the illusion, and there's like, I'm going to say an inability for this person we're peeking in on to find balance, like between reality and fantasy, is what I felt. I think I'm just going to clarify. Sorry about my dog barking. I just want to, I think, clarify this moon because, that's fucked up. Sorry, it's just, so this person, right, everything we just said. This is a divine pair, though, so I don't understand. I'm just a little confused, and the moon it's confusing. Like, this person might be confused about this, okay? Like the fact that they do view you as someone that can be a divine partner. I don't know if they were cheated on in the past, okay? That might also be part of their hang-ups. Don't make it fit if it doesn't, but this moon here, this is all about, it's Pisces energy, and it's like someone that's not balanced, you know? It's a wolf and there's a dog, so there's like, it's supposed to like show how this person might be struggling to find the balance between the domesticated self and like the wilder self. And maybe that's what this is here, you know? This lion in the background. Like, there's a lion right there. You can't really make lions do whatever, right? In this card, it's kind of hard to see. She has a black cat here. And I usually say that kitty cats, and you can't make, in my opinion, a cat do whatever you want it to do either. But I think it's a little easier to persuade a kitty than a lion. So that might be saying something, that this energy, because of the hang-ups, and maybe even an inability to face their own self, their inner self. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, this got deep a little bit. Okay, so, I'm just going to clarify this moon card. Because usually when I see a king and queen of the same suit, for me that's a divine pair, what I call a divine pair. That means this person thinks that they could be with you, like you're their partner. Like, if I'm doing a reading and I see like there's a bunch of cards between the king and queen, or like the queen's back is to the king, right? Or like there's a bunch of, if this was between them, I'd have more of an understand. I'd be like, well, oh, this is a divine pair, except there's this weird like maybe someone has mental issues, because sometimes that's what this, and I'm not being funny, sometimes that's what the moon card could be. But it wasn't like that. Y'all are next to each other. So what's the problem? All right. Well, I know that with the mommy issues, or possible mommy issues and hang-ups of the past is an issue, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this moon card. Oh, and I should say, well, I remember, if you have any requests of readings that you want to see me do, types of readings, leave it in the comments. Let me know. All right. Okay, Page of Cups. The Sun. Wow, okay. We have a Six of Cups here. Well, this landed on my moon. So I'm going to say that within, this energy feels a desire to give a message of love, but they're topsy-turvy. This page for me in this deck, I usually make fun of them. I call them a doofus. I just think that they're wearing like clogs, the head's in the clouds, they're feeding on the ground. It's like they just can't get a grip, okay? And then you have the Sun here, Leo energy. Again, maybe desiring a new day. But, you know, head in the clouds about how to get to it. And I'm going to say this is saying that this person feels like you're either a past life soulmate, or when you guys connected, it was so easy to, like, they felt they knew you forever. And you would have felt that too. That's how you resonate. And this can also represent, like, a past life soulmate. For me, in this card, though, specifically, the art makes me think that this is about growing old together, making memories, or there's a lot of nostalgia connected to this connection. So, what's the moon? What's the illusion? What's this thing? It's confusing for me. So, the Four of Swords, I will say your energy is probably feeling very confused. Four of Swords, which is feeling like you've been through a battle, but not talking about it. They're keeping to themselves. So the moon is about this person being in their heads, keeping to themselves. Temperance, this is about balance. The Ace of Pentacles, this is about the new beginning, the rooting. The King of Pentacles, this is the Earth energy. And now, I just want to point this out, because for me, this is an older version of this person. Even, like, you know, with the dog. And I will say, it's a different dog, and it looks kind of like a wolf, which is what, in this moon card, it's usually a dog and a wolf. I don't know, it's just standing out to me. Okay, this is like stability. This is the stable king energy, holding that ace, all right? And then I have a Fool here. All right, so the thing that's going on deep in your person, okay? Again, this is general reading. Do not make it fit if it doesn't. But if you're resonating so far, your person kind of drowns themselves in thoughts that they don't talk about or share, okay? They don't feel balance, and they definitely desire to have some sort of... This card is about patience as well. They might be needing patience from you and understanding for something that you don't understand. So it might be difficult for you to have patience if this is the case. I do feel that they are, like, focusing on rooting, like making roots and being more serious about a relationship, about the connection, about actually accepting the fact that they do see you as a divine partner. It's like they want to fight it. Or if I don't know if I'm just going to say this. If you are resonating, just make sure that you want to take on what this energy is going to bring into your life. Because they have stuff to work through. Not that we all don't, but I'm just saying. Because it irritates me, the ghosting thing, the leaving the person hanging, the not talking. They need to, like, see themselves, the temperance there. They need to, like, come out from the waters. It's like they put themselves... So here, the Fool card, okay? So this person, I think also what this earth energy is saying is, like, this person, there might be... with this fire energy, these are king and queen of wands. So I'm gonna say there's a lot of sexual energy, passion. Maybe this person just wants to make sure that what they're feeling isn't just passion, that it goes deeper, that it's not just like something like thinking, oh, this is my past life soulmate. It's like a cute little thing to say, but like it's a real deal life thing for this person to grow old with someone. Okay? If that makes any sense. And the Fool is the energy that's... This person might feel like, normally, and it's just because it's this Fool card in this deck, I would say that this energy, this person, they're in their head, they're thinking about everything I just said here, and they feel on one hand, it's a foolish leap to love at all, to view any partner as the divine partner is like a foolish leap. But this is the type of person or energy that needs to know what they're jumping into. So the Fool card in other decks, it's a person going towards a cliff. The people looking at the card, we don't see what's beyond the cliff. But in this card you do. And I don't know, I feel kind of strongly, every deck, different decks, there's certain particular cards, specific cards, they make me feel strongly. And in this deck, I feel very strongly about the Fool card. Just because we see what this person's falling into. So it always makes me feel that the person it's representing is an energy that's really... They're not just walking off a cliff. They feel like they have their trust falling into a new beginning, but they're seeing what they're falling into. So, and you have the water here, the water here. I think this person, and this card too sometimes makes me feel that the individual it represents might be just a little immature in how they vocalize their feelings. They might have trouble vocalizing their feelings. This is a person that might show it more in the bedroom, is what I felt. Like, it's harder for them to say it, and that's why they're quiet. Like, and that's why if you resonated with the beginning of the reading with that Hermit card, if they didn't legit go, they might have, maybe they disappeared for a few days, and for you that's ghosting. To me, someone that, like, you were in their connection with, they all of a sudden, like, right, they don't answer the calls, but you know they're out there somewhere. Like, they're not, DOA or something. Like, you know that they're breathing on the earth still, but they're not communicating or talking at all. Like, they legit are ghosting. I take that that's a big deal, Betty. Okay, that's like a deal breaker. Okay, because there's no real good reason for that, in my opinion. So, but if that person, vocalized to you in some way that they needed to think, and they went off to take time for themselves, maybe that's what that Hermit card, was representing. If this person ghosted and, like, they didn't call back for a few days, as long as they call back in less than 3 days. If it's more than that, then I don't know. That's a big deal, Betty, deal breaker for me. But that's what I see here, guys. And I usually say in relationship readings, there's a happy ending for the people involved, if that's what the energies involved desire, because relationships are work. And I just want to say this: for every high, there's a low. All right, if it resonates, it resonates. And sometimes when those lows come, it could be the thing that can make or break a relationship, because you know when it feels so. Because I could feel here there was like a lot of passion, a real connection. Okay, guys. Good luck if you did resonate. Good luck, and yeah, I'll leave it there. Contact me if you guys desire personal readings. Like the video, subscribe. I think I already said all that stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next time.